Did you know that you can completely rewrite a character's personality without changing a single line on their face? Look at this. Same eyes, same nose, same mouth, but one looks playful, one looks professional, and one looks like she's ready to start a rebellion. Today, we're diving into my character design lab. I'm going to show you 8 different hairstyles on the exact same character model and explain when and why you should use them for your webtoon, manga, or game design. Let's get stylin'. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're creating a comic or a game, you know that same face syndrome is a real struggle. But here is the secret. It's not about the face, it's about the silhouette. I've created a variation pack for my female lead to show you how hair acts as a storytelling tool. Let's break down these specific styles. First up, we have the double space buns. The vibe? This immediately screams Gen Z, energetic, and playful. When to use it? Use this for your comic relief character, the younger sister, or a festival arc in your story. In character design, high pigtails or buns usually signal high energy. Production note, this gives a very distinct silhouette, making your character easy to recognize even from a distance. Next, the messy high bun with bangs. The vibe? This is effortless beauty. It's cozy, domestic, and relatable. When to use it? This is perfect for slice-of-life scenes, when your main character is studying, hanging out at home, or running late for class. It makes the reader feel like they're seeing the real version of the character. Now, let's slow it down with the thick side braid. The vibe? This is the anime mom or the kind big sister hairstyle. It feels traditional, soft, and nurturing. When to use it? If you are designing a fantasy healer, a village girl, or a character who is the emotional anchor of the group, this is the go-to style. It keeps the hair out of the face but maintains a feminine, soft flow. Contrast that with the classic short bob. The vibe? Clean, modern, efficient. When to use it? This is great for a career woman, a student council president, or classic trope alert, the hairstyle a character gets after a breakup or a major life change. It symbolizes a fresh start. Plus, for animators, this is the easiest style to draw repeatedly. Let's get a little cooler. This is the shaggy wolf cut. The vibe? Trendy, rebellious, a little tomboyish. When to use it? This is incredibly popular in modern manhwa right now. Use this for a character who is independent, maybe a musician, or just generally unbothered by societal norms. It adds texture and volume to the head shape. And finally, the most detailed ones, the micro braids, both loose and tied back. The vibe? Textural, culturally rich, and disciplined. When to use it? This is excellent for distinct character diversity. However, a warning for my comic artists, be careful. Drawing these individual braids in every single panel of a 50-episode webtoon will kill your hand. Pro tip, if you use this style, create a reusable brush or a 3D asset for the hair texture to save time. So, look at the difference. We went from a cozy girl next door to an edgy rebel just by swapping hair assets. Your homework, take your main OC. Don't change their face, just draw 3 different hairstyles for them and see if it sparks a new story idea. If you want to grab these line art templates to practice coloring, check the link in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more animation and comic tips. Keep creating, and I'll see you in the next one.